This is ElevenLabs, and it's a great tool to turn your text into an audio file of a chosen voice that you want to use to be your voice online. It's great if you're making videos, because what you can do is it can do a voiceover for you without saying and ah. You can jump straight in here and you can type some text in here, but you've only got 500 characters. But if you come down here to go to app and you sign in with your Class Google account, you can use some options. If we click on go to app over here, you'll see what it looks like. Now I've got a paid account here, so I get more options, but you can see now I've got 5,000 characters per recording, and I have 60,000 characters per month that I can use, and I've only used 2% so far. You will get less than this on your Class or School Google account, but you'll get some. And what you can click over here is you can see you can do voices. I've got my own cloned voice, that's a pro feature, but you can use any of these voices in here to represent you, and you can choose those and they are free for you to use. So how do we make this work? What you do is you click on text to speech and you choose your voice down here, so you can choose all the ones that you want to use. I'm going to use my one because that's a cloned voice for me, but you can choose any one that you want. And you can use tools like ChatGPT to generate the text for you, or you can copy and paste text from something you've already written that you want to be your script. That's perfectly fine. But what I recommend you do is, before you generate the speech, you're wasting your credits if you're not happy with the result. So I recommend that you read aloud your text to make sure that it's got the right pace for what you're wanting it to do, so you can hear it, perhaps read it to somebody else and they say that's a bit rushed. So put a comma in or put a paragraph in, because when you've got those kind of punctuation spaces in your text, the tool will then slow down, so you don't get a very fast or rapid voiceover. You want to be quite slow and quite measured. So let's have a look at putting some text in here. So you can see here that I've put in some text and I've used the spaces to actually create pace and slow the text down. So I'm going to read it out loud. I'm going to say, hello, this tutorial will teach you how to use ElevenLabs, the artificial intelligence tool that converts your text into flawless audio. Why use this tool? Using ElevenLabs will give your voiceovers a more professional sound and make you sound like a broadcasting boss. Okay, that sounds good to me. It's used 275 words out of my 5,000 word allowance per recording, and we'll watch my ticker drop down over here. So I'm going to click on generate speech. We can see here now that my audio has been created. We've got the download function over here, but I need to check it. We can see that my numbers come down, 58,000, and I've made a mistake. I probably should have hyphened this. If we look at we've got Grammarly making some notes about what I've written, and clearly there's a spelling mistake here. Let's listen to what that spelling mistake sounds like.
Hello, this tutorial will teach you how to use ElevenLabs, the artificial intelligence tool that can...
So this is crucial that you actually not only read your text out loud, but make sure you've spelt everything correctly. So I'm going to have to use up some of my credits to make good a mistake that I could easily have avoided by being more careful before I clicked on generate speech. So I'm now going to generate the speech again. Let's click on this.
Hello, this tutorial will teach you how to use ElevenLabs, the artificial intelligence tool that converts your text into flawless audio.
That sounds much better. So it's very important to make sure that you get your text correct and punctuated and spelt correctly before you start using up your credits. And then once you've happy with that, you just simply click on the download function and it will save it to your downloads file where you can rename it. So once you've renamed it, you can then use that file and you put that into your Adobe Express Animate tool to actually create the audio that you want to use as part of your voiceover for your presentation.